Now coming to Mithramma YouTube channel. In this, now we're going discussing about Azure Synapse Analytics. Now Azure Synapse Analytics exercise in this provision of Azure Synapse Workspace and explore Synapse Studio, ingesting data, and Serverless SQL Pool to analyze data, and Spark Pool to analyze data, and use dedicated pool and Serverless SQL Pool and Spark Pool and SQL dedicated pool and delete the resources group. I will show you what the documentation we are having of our exercise 1 in DP-203. Explore Azure Synapse Analytics and creating a Synapse workspace. After that, we go through the GitHub clone. Now Synapse Studio will be like this. I will demonstrating all the documentation steps in our Azure portal in detail. You can see this documentation. Now we are ingesting data and Serverless SQL Pool, and we'll be protecting tables, the viewing of data and the charts. You can see, yeah, I will show you all these demonstrations in Azure portal. Okay, yeah, let's move to our Azure portal. Yeah, before going to move to our Azure portal, just copy our git clone of repositories of command PowerShell plan. Copy this one. Now move to Azure portal. You can see this is our Azure portal right now. Now go to the resource groups. I am having the resource groups having two, right? Just now go to our PowerShell. Just close the previous one. Just close the new one. Open the new one. Yeah. Now you can see. Now I'm requesting a Cloud Shell, which is succeeded. Now it shows my name until we place it. You can see also PowerShell is a Bash shell too, both are there. Now go to for PowerShell. Just paste our GitHub repository URL. Just click enter. You can see our repository object will be cloned with resolving details. It will be success, right? Yeah. Now we go to the documentation and a copy of this setup.ps one. Go to here and paste this. You can see setup.ps one will be ready. Just click enter. It set up our script of Azure Synapse Workspace. Please be wait for successfully completion of the script. After completion of script, we go through the exploring of Azure Synapse Analytics. Before creating script, it's asking a password as per the credentials of the requirements. You can give the password as complexity. It accepted my password. Just click on enter and just move to Synapse Workspace registrations. Okay, yeah. It takes around approximately 10 minutes to complete this task. It's depend upon situations and the requirements of our Azure Workspace, Synapse Workspace. Yeah, please be wait for until the Synapse Workspace Studio will be created. When it will be created, I will show you. It will shows. Yeah, I actually is giving this DP resource group. Here, this is our resource group name of this exercise of exploring of Synapse Studio Analytics. Okay, I will show you this resource group in here also. Just drag down. Here there is two, right? Just refresh it. You can see this DP-203 N5 CX9WI. You can see here also. This is our N5 CX9WI. This is a resource group which is created Azure when you clone the Git repository from your Cloud Shell in the PowerShell. Yeah, it's taken around 5 to 6 minutes to complete this script. After that, I will show you how. Before that, I will show you the explore of Synapse Studio in the photograph of the documentation. Yeah, I will show you in this, and I just save the time. Yeah, you can see when the Synapse Studio will be created, it will, when it's open, it will be a web page interface. It's look like this. Here you can see home and data and development, integrate, monitor and manage. So, friends, I will show you in the Azure portal. Why I'm showing in the documentation, just it's still in completing. When it's completed, I will show you in the portal. Right, just wait. Just I'm taking this timing. That's why I'm explaining this Azure Synapse Studio. Now you can see this database having the workspace and link services. Okay, please remember I will show you in the Azure portal next in this video after completion of the script. Is still going. Yeah. Now in this data panel having the workspace, the tab containing the database defined in the workspace, including dedicated SQL databases. Okay. Now Data Explorer database will be provided. Now in the link, the data having the both workspace and link services, the link tab containing the data sources that are linked to the workspace, including Azure Data Lake Storage Gen 2. Okay. Now coming to development page, you can also see the home will be the ingest exploring analysis. This is a home that I completed. Now development. Development will be the page which is currently empty. This is where you can define scripts and other assets used to develop data processing solutions. That is we use development tab. Now for the way of integrating to the page which is also empty, use this page to manage data ingestion and integration assets such as pipelines to transfer and transform data between data sources. Okay, now if for the monitoring part, you can see monitoring part, the page, this is where you can observe data processing jobs and as they run and view the history. For the managing page, what you do, this is where you manage the pools, runtimes and other assets used in Azure Synapse Workspace. View each of the tabs in the Azure Analytical Pools section and note that your workspace includes the following pools. Here the workspace having, you can see there are two pools which are called bulletin or dedicated SQL pool. Bulletin nothing but is a serverless SQL pool. For the dedicated is called dedicated SQL pool. There are two tubes. Okay. Now also you can see Apache Spark clusters and Apache Spark pools will be seen in the managing part. I will show you when it's deployment successfully. Right? I think you understand about data and development in integrating and monitoring and manage. I will show you in the portal. Just I am demonstrating because the script is still running, right? That's why I'm demonstrating what will be the part of having you are having. Okay. I think you have understanding about Synapse Workspace web-based interface. Okay. This is Synapse Studio in a new web browser. It is called as a analytical workspace. Yeah, I think script is still running. Please be wait for until the script is completed. Then you go for the our Azure Synapse Studio. You can see just I'm minimizing it. You can see here DP-203 NX5. Can I open it? You can see there is a data like storage and Synapse Workspace and Apache Spark, but it is not completed till now. That's why I'm not opening it. Just I will show you only. It still is in progress. Our script will be still running. Please be wait when still is completed. Yeah, the script will be started trying to get out. Yeah, still the script is while running it. I think maximum of work will be done. It's creating our SQL databases to us. Yeah, it's completed as task. No, it's not done. It's just showing the path. It's not. Yeah, I think it's starting the scripting copy for SQL Server Pools. Still ongoing process. Yeah, as per the documentation said, it takes 20 minutes. I think it's take 10 minutes to, yeah, wait. How it will be time, how much time it take to complete this task. 5,000 rows. It's not a 5,000 rows, it's 55,000 rows, 60,000. Yeah, it's done. It's around it take 11 minutes. I think it's take 10 minutes to finishing this task. Yeah. Now what I'm trying to do, just minimize this. Your script is built done. Now let's go to home and let's go to resource groups. You can see this resource group will be added. This is called N5XEX9WI. Now click open it. Now you can see there is a storage account and Spark pool and SQL dedicated SQL pool and Synapse Workspace. Just go to the storage account. You can see now in this this is all the overview of your storage account and not go to the in detail. Just go to storage account. What will be the in storage account? Just check it. Now go to blob storage. Go files. The files having sales data. Sales data having sales.csv, right? Go for files. Synapse. Synapse having the workspace. Workspace having the warehouse. I think so. It's having the warehouse, right? Yeah. Go for files and go to our DP-203 resource group. Now click on the Synapse Studio. It's open our Synapse Studio overview. And not go to this in detail for this overview. Just like go to Synapse Studio as per the documentation of DP-203 exercise 1. Click on my account. Yeah, now our Synapse Studio will be opened in a new web page interface. Now I open it. I think I will show you in the first introduction of demo of documentation. This is our home page and database having the workspace and link services. The workspace having the dedicated SQL pool servers and the table having link service having Azure Data Lake storage. This is the files. You can also see these files. You click on files. You can see the sales data. You can see observed in data lake storage, right? The sales data having yes sales.csv. Click on the sales. Yeah, you can see observe what the files you are having in the data lake storage and you can observe from your storage account, right? Yeah, this is a storage account you have. Storage account container having the files, these files. You can access what are the files in your storage account. You can access from here also. Okay. Now this is our development page. There is nothing. If you want to write any scripts, will be automatically stored here. The development integration tab, it's having the looking a data factory. Now it's monitoring part. The monitoring part will be having, if you want to run any triggering of you have any pipelines run, it will be seen like this. And if you have any requestings from SQL requesting, if you want to debugging in data flows and data explorers and triggering runs, pipeline runs, you can also monitoring from here also. If you don't any managing part, here is the managing part. The managing part, you can see this SQL pool. There's a two SQL pools. One is for serverless, one is for dedicated SQL pool. You can see Apache Spark pool. There's one Apache Spark pool. Okay, this is if you want to create external links. Okay, I'm not explaining all those things. This I will show you once. Okay, just go to home. I think you understand about data development and integrate and monitor managing. Managing only where you manage the pools and runtimes and other assets to use using apps workspaces. Okay, and it's having analytical pools like which is having SQL pool, which are having both dedicated serverless and some dedicated pools. Okay, built-in called serverless and some name is having dedicated. And also Spark pools can process data lake by using programming languages like Scala and Python. You go for home. Now the home page. Now click on the ingest tab. Now click on built-in copy task and in a task run once. Now click on next. And in the data source type, click all is keep as the default one. And the connections, click on the new connection and to generate protocol and click on history DPP and continue. For here, give the name as product. Now the description having product list via HTTP. Now the connection via integration runtime is kept as default one. For the basic URL, just to go to documentation. Yeah, this is documentation. I am having the URL. Just copy the URL. Yeah, just I'm pasting the URL here. Okay. This is called product.csv file. This is having the documentation here having. Now click this enable as default one. Authentication type, keep it as anonymous because I am not having any requirements to be enrolling authentication type. I am not having giving any authentication to enrolling in this. Now click if you want to test the section, test it, and after that click on create. Yeah, for here the retrieving of URL, keep it as blank. This keep it request method will be the get method and additional will be blank, and keep all these as a default ones and leave blank. Go for next. For here the source configurations, you must be put this configuration of having, can see the copy data tool having the properties having the source having the data set having the configuration. Okay, I will show you the configuration having delimited text, comma, and row as a line feed, and header will be selected, and compression type is none, and click on the next. Yeah, you can see now you get in source will be complete. Source having the dataset and configuration right is completed. Now go to the destination part. Where you want the destination part? The destination type will be data lake storage gen 2. Now select the connection as our default connection of data lake storage. This is our data lake storage. Yeah, now it's selected. It's automatically done. Now choose a path. Where you want to choose a path? Go for files. It's loading our folder, root folder. Now go to click on the files. The files having the having sales data, right? Now click on cancel. Yeah, go for browsing it. Files. Now click on OK. Next, product data having the sales data, right? Yeah, it's having sales CSV. No, this one. Yeah, click on here and keep this. Okay. Now go to product.csv, file name as product, not product. It will be products.csv. This will be none. They keep all the default one. Keep next. For the configuration, the comma, delimited, and line feed. It's not default one. It's a line feed one. And header will be file. Compression type will be the default one. leave blank and copy for next. For the task name, give the name as copy product. Yeah, now copy product data. Now keep all the default ones. Go for next. You can see the from HTTP requesting to data lake storage Gen2. The task name and the product set name will be like this, and go for just I want to just plan once clarifying these things. Now before going to that, I go to previous one, go to previous one, go to previous one. You can see in this I am having the product underscore date. Products, it's capital, must be given capital. Let's turn on, yeah, product underscore date file, product underscore date, product.csv. Now click on the next. It's not default one, it's line feed. Go for next. It's default, go for next. Yeah, it succeeded. Is in progress for the next one. Yeah, it succeeded. Now creating pipelines, it succeeded. Data set succeeded and pipeline succeeded and runtime succeeded. Just finishing it. Yeah, now our ingest data is succeeded, right? Now what I'm trying to do, after successfully pipeline related, just go for data. You can see the pipeline. Click on here. You can also see integration datasets. You are creating datasets, right? The two datasets we created. Go for files and verify the files. Files having the product dots data. Product underscore data. Click on here. The product underscore data having product.csv, right? Yeah, go for files. Okay, now what I'm trying to do, you're creating a copy data tool in Azure Synapse Analytics, right? Now if you want to ingesting data, right, go for the home, then go for data, just cancel this one. So data file having data lake storage and integration run datasets. Now in this having the files, click on the files, click on files, product underscore data, and if you want to preview the data, preview it. This is having the, okay, if you want to column header, it will be no columns. Yeah, keep it okay. I think previewing, I think say in the mountains, all of the data, click on OK. Now this is a ingestion of data to Azure copy data activity by using ingesting. Okay, you can see ingesting data in files. Now what I'm trying to do, using a serverless SQL pool to analyze data. How you analyze data in serverless SQL pool? Now click on the product data. Now click on the product.csv, right click and tick the top 100 scripts. Click here, you can get, just hide this script. You can see this is our open browser, which is nothing. Open browser is nothing but you can get access of your storage files to our script of your notebook. Okay, you can see this is our location of our product underscore data and product.csv file. Just you click on run, get the access. You can just collapsing it. Source collapsing. Yeah, you can see this data still retrieving query result. After retrieving it, you can see the data of your code, built-in selected representations. Yeah, I can see the output of your file having product.csv. I am not getting a header, right? That's what I'm trying to do. Just put a comma here and enter. Header underscore row is equal to true. Just run it again. You can see there is a head like this. Okay. I think I don't get any headers for this file right now, but I have headers for this file product.csv. It's like product ID and product name. Go for files and sales data and preview it. Here's the orders, but there is a header, but the products file is having no header. I don't know why it's not getting by loading these values. Okay, no issue. If you get the address, that's good to go. Okay, what I'm trying to do now, and just copy the data by the GitHub clone of your documentation. Just to go through the documentation here, just copy this as workspace. I think I don't get the headers right. Just go back, just close the script, just close it. I want to delete this on that product underscore data because I don't get the files of which is having headers, right? Now what I'm trying to do again I go for data, home base, sales data is here. Okay, that's good. Go for home, but I'm not doing that process again. Just I'm trying to do. Now I'm creating a folder. Not sales order. Product underscore data, right? Product underscore data. You can create folder, right? I'm just trying to upload the customers dot. I think I have a file product desktop the factory product file. I think I have just copy it or open it, check which file having that kind of data or not. It's not different one. So I'm deleting this one. I think I don't have it this one. Just I go to the documentation ones and search for a new tab. Yeah, this is what I have. Let's save this file in desktop. Yeah, it's saved. Let's go to Synapse and upload the product CSV in the desktop. Upload it. Now preview this data. Now I see product ID. Okay, I think I do some mistake in processing of data. Just go through the documentation perfectly. Otherwise, you can go through the script and upload this one. I think you understand it, right? What I'm doing copy tool, just to create a folder, and on this folder we're uploading product.csv, right? Now what I'm trying to do, just create a preview, no script, and top 100 rows, and just check this, run it. can see the script will be run like this, and there is one C1 0 C3 will be there. And now what I'm trying to do, just I'm giving the header right now. Just put a comma here, enter here, tab, header row, it is equal to true. Just run here. You can see the columns will be good like this, look like this, and it will be good for our consisting of 4 columns will be name, C1 C2 will be in the previous one. It will be there to new row of contains names of our data fields. Okay, now what I'm trying to do, just I'm saving this and just commenting these values. Okay, now go to documentation. Now in the documentation you have seen I have done this one, I have done this one also. No, I have not done this one. Just copy this value of your replacing of query with an serverless SQL pool just here, and there one open OSet. This is a, now just if you want to change our data lake name, just you can so here you can copy here also. Just copy it and paste here. Now in this data has group by category, right? Just run it. You can observe the result. Yeah, group by category. Get the result of bid shots and bike shots. The count. Now what I am trying to do, just in the properties and just saving the script name to be as count of products by category. Right, just save here. You can see also count of products by category. If you want to see the development base counters will be stored here. Okay, what I'm trying to do, just click on publish, it will be publishing and save. Okay, after publishing click on close, otherwise it will be collapsing. Now it's will be close. Okay, you can see the development page count of products by category. You can see what you developed, what you want to return the code will be shown here. It will be saved in development page. Okay, now in Synapse Studio observe this product night scale, right? Now you can see here you can connecting our pool of serverless or dedicated SQL pools. For this I am going the built-in publish. It's not required. If you want to show any changes in the code, you must be published, otherwise it's not saving. Now when it's I think when I'm trying to run it, you can also see in the connecting page, you can also see the master's database or any database you have. Click on the reference of your databases as per of your requirements. You can also see the chart of our resource groups. If you want to click on, if you type like it's a column one, it will look like this. And in the category, having giving as category, it's look like, and product count is default one, and bottom center and leave blank. I think you observe this graph is looking good. Yeah, this is output. You can see our tables and chart view of your results against Azure Synapse Analytics. Now you completed our Azure SQL pool, right? Serverless SQL pool. Now we go to our Azure Spark pool to analyze data. Now go to your files, just close it. Go to your data and files. The files having the product.csv, right? Now what I'm trying to do, just click on here and go for notebook, load data frame. Now it's to Spark pool, right? In this, what you want to try to do, just attach to our Spark pool and managing our Python Spark pool. Just click on here, run it. It's running our Spark it takes some time because at the first time it's taking running an SQL pool. That's why it takes some time to run it. After that, you can see our resulting view. I told you now it's take some time because it's fast being taking a first time. Otherwise, you can just code shell and just copy this code shell and paste here. And also, I'm going to take another new code shell and go for the documentation once. I want to copy this small code, which is for counting of data. Just copy it, go for Synapse, and paste our code of requirements. Now you can see it's still running of Spark. Because the first time it's take a few minutes to get in a Spark session. Still our Spark session is going on. When session completed, I will show you how it will be shown. It's around 2 minutes to be starting a Spark. Now see, you can see our Spark will be ready. Now it's take a little bit time off to complete this cell. Until now, just uncomment this header. It's still taking 2 minutes 49 seconds. It's running, starting running, but it's take 59 seconds. It's taking around 1 minute. Yeah. Now job execution is in progress. It taking 2 executors of 8 codes. Yeah, you can see this is the output of codes. Okay, this is C1, C2, C3, C4. Now what I'm trying to do, just I have remove the headers, click on enter. Now I get very fastly. Yeah, it's taking, I think it's more approximately taking 20 seconds to run this cell. Yeah, it's taking 11 seconds to finish this cell. That is the Spark accuracy. You can see product ID, product name, category, price. Yeah, go to the group.bsy as a counting of display by grouping of category. Okay, now you see, yeah, you can observe this counts by different headsets, wheels, bottom wickets, mountain bikes, pedals, all this. Irrespective of a bicycle, right? Go for chart, you observe this. If you want to do some modifications, click on here, view properties. You can also publish this one also, publish all. Publishing notebook. Yeah, it's done publishing. It's closed. Okay, this is all about of our Azure Spark. Okay, this is a Spark pool. We're doing in Spark, right? This is using Spark. We are using Python. You can also by using Scala and C Sharp, SQL and R. I am using Python in the Spark pool. Okay. Now go to development. You can see this is a notebook. You are creating the pipe. Just close this notebook and just stop the session and not required it. I think so. Just stop the session. You can see the notebook. What you are doing in the past, it will show you. Okay, just close it. If you want to publish it, otherwise if you not publish, it will be removing it from your development base. Okay, I think you did two tasks, which is one is for a serverless SQL pool to analyze data and Spark pool to analyze data. Now you go to a dedicated SQL pool to analyze our workspace, right? For this, you go to just close this managing pool and files also. Go to our managing part, and this you can see the Sparks SQL pool and Apache Spark pool, right? Click on the SQL pool. You can observe there is two files. One is for serverless, one is for dedicated. In this dedicated, just resume this pool. You see, is in past condition. It's to online. For now, it is resuming. It's when it is be available, it will be shown online. Please be wait. When it is activated, go for data. You can see the workspace stable. You can see click on the table. It's not showing tables, right? It will showing error. You can see the manage is still in running. When it is completed success online status, that then only you will get access to our workspace SQL databases. Okay, let's click on the manage. Let's see how it will be. Yeah, I'm just refreshing it. Is still resuming. Yeah, it's not online, right? Just go to our data portal and just once refresh this one. Yeah, now go to our table. Now you get access of our tables. It's also successful of resuming of SQL dedicated SQL pool. Yeah, now you see these are the tables you are now accessing because you are now why you are accessing is because your dedicated pool will be resuming. Now it will be online and dedicated pool will be on working running position, right? That's why accessing our SQL pool, SQL database. Now what I'm trying to do, just I go for fact internet sales, click on here, the new script, top 100 rows. Now just query what will be the output. Just run it. Yeah, its output will be like this: sales order line, customer key, product key, order data key, due date key, and ship data key, and promotion key, and credit key. All these columns will be available for this table, right? Fact internet sales. What I'm trying to do, just I want to replace this code. No, what I'm trying to do, just I want to or let comment it. Go to documentation. Documentation having the filtration of the code. Just go to here and paste the code and run it. Now see the calendar year 2020-2023. We can expand this. That look good. The calendar year and the month of the year and English month name and product and units. How many units sold? Okay, this is in internet sales by using how many units you sold for giving every year and the month. Okay, see the month of January. It will show you for the product name also. It will show products, different products will be there. Okay, this is the output you are getting. of the query is having the calendar year, month, and these values from DB fact internets LSO from the joining of the table of due date and aliasing for the on order key and some comparison of tables joining this table and comparison of common of the both the columns and group by calendar and month and English month here and also English product name and order by them carries. Okay, this is all about the SQL dedicated SQL pool. Okay, I think you observe all the SQL pool which is having a dedicated SQL pool. Okay, I will show you what we discussed in this video. Firstly, we're discussing about serverless SQL pool, right? Just I want to publish this one also. Just script one is there. Yeah, just publishing it. I will show you what we did in this video. You can go for development. Yeah, script one is for last. This is for dedicated SQL pool, right? Dedicated SQL pool in Azure data warehouse, right? Script one is only for the SQL database, right? Now go for development. The count of product data file is nothing but only which is how you're ingesting data, just verifying it, right? This notebook file is having for the Spark pool how to analyze data, right? This one, this is a notebook having the Spark one. The SQL scripts which is having for the serverless pool, right? This is a serverless pool, SQL pool, and this is for dedicated SQL pool. The dedicated SQL pool will be working on our data warehouses or workspaces. Well, otherwise you can call it a data lake SQL databases. Okay, I think you understand about it. Now what I'm trying to do, whenever you all did, you can just publishing it. Otherwise, what you have to create, it will be deleted. Okay, just go for home. It's well, all will be safely here. Now, what I'm trying to do, if you must delete the resource group, go to your Azure portal. Just click on cross. Here, if you want to delete it, go to here and delete the resource groups and copy this one and paste here. And have to copy this one. Yeah, and yeah, just copy this one and paste here and delete it. Okay, it will deleting of our resource groups. Okay, I'm not deleting it because I'm from the next 2 days or 3 days in my XP, my resource group will be expired. That's why I'm not deleting the resource groups. Just I'll check how much cost will be cost for me costed. Okay, just check. Just I'll close it. I'm not deleting it. For your section, it may few of credentials will be reduced very fastly. Please delete it. Otherwise, you lost your credentials. Okay, this is all about Azure Synapse Analytics Workspace. Thank you for watching this video.